Bir daha kaydı başlatmış oldum. Bu ikinci bölüm olması lazım. Umarım bu sefer bir sıkıntı yaşamayız. Umarım yaşamayız diyelim. Ne olur da yaşamayalım. Hadi bakalım. Şu an bir sıkıntı yok gibi hala. Hadi bakalım.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now,
GPU'nun zaten %51'ini falan ancak kullanıyorum ama ne olursa olsun ben bir gözüm orada olacak yani. Demin yayın da gitti. Drop da giriyor. Alıştık artık. Her şeye alıştık ya.
Of course, sir. Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Tanışalım.
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Tabii efendim.
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Hala sıkıntımız yok. İyi gidiyor sanki.
Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a
Evet,
seat.
yaşlıyım.
Ah, yes. A bit
Ya
older
ben
than
dürüst
the
olacağım.
others, aren't
Bu
you?
konuda dürüstüm.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions, certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great
Evet.
deal to
Yalan yok
teach you
öyle.
as well. You do not give up easily, do you? You are undaunted by challenges that lie ahead.
Neden? Gryffindor
Your
yok mu?
loyalty to a friend
Gryffindor olmaz.
delayed your arrival here this evening. Perhaps you belong in Hufflepuff.
Hayır ya. Neyi seçtiyse. Kabul ediyorum. Alay ediyorum. Bir daha büyük güçler Gryffindor ya da Slytherin'den mi çıkmak zorunda?
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
New Scamander'ın binası. Alkışlayın.
Better be Hufflepuff.
Eyvallah hocam. Aa. Süpürgeyebilmeyeceğiz mi?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures.
Kovdu lan adam bizi.
I'm
Yemek
sure
gibi
you
falan
will
da
have plenty
vermedi.
to do before
Ha var.
classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Bir dakika. O adam da Black. Müdür Black değil mi? Sirius Black'in aileden herhalde
Lovely
burada.
to meet you.
Yüksek ihtimal onun aileden.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
Tabii ki de durdurmadı.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
Now, here we are at the entrance to the Hufflepuff common room.
This is the entrance.
Indeed. I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself as one errant
Evet.
knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, two from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of
Güzel giriş.
Hufflepuff.
Emre bunu sevdi. Thank you. Ama istatistiklerde
Well
şeyi
done.
göremiyoruz hala.
Now go on in.
Kaydediyor da
get
ne
some
kadar
sleep.
zamanda
You have a
kayıttayız
big
mesela.
day
Onları
ahead of
gösteriyordu
you
eskiden
tomorrow.
ya.
I
Ne
shall
oldu
be back
buna?
in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Başladık mı ya? Başlayalım hadi. Ben ara ara es veririm.
Looks like
Oo.
everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
He. O güzel tatlılar falan var. Karnım acıktı şu an.
Does Professor Black have
Lumos.
Poor things if he does.
What was the ministry thinking putting black
Merhaba.
on a bunch of children?
I haven't been feeling myself at all.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs.
Yok,
around
yetişmem
here.
gereken çok şey var.
Owls choose their own company anyway.
Ben şimdi korktum yani şimdi.
You're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a
Belli.
bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit. Being that far behind, I'd feel so inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff,
Thank
prove
you.
yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw.
Ya
I've
daha ne
rather
kadar
a
zorlayayım
searing
hayatı? Niye
wit.
zorluyorum?
At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well,
Koltukları
must
yakarım.
admit you've such a lot to do.
Ne gibi?
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Nice to meet you.
Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything
Evet
alright?
öyleydim.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted.
Bunu anlatırım
Better
canım.
for
Bunu
my uncle.
anlatalım yani.
So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
He.
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well,
Bir kişiyle
anyway,
daha tanıştık.
I imagine you
Da
have
güzel
lots to
oldu.
do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is alright with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy.
Bakayım.
I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Arthur Plumey.
Thank you,
Oh,
Adelaide.
tatlılığa bak sen, şuna
Seeing
bak
Of
ya.
course. And good luck.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me? I've been wanting to go for ages. My friend said they are.
Arthur's got
You don't need to be
It's all right.
frightened, little cat.
Gözlüklerden dolayı. Camı yok çünkü.
Come on, he went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm
Biraz-
sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that
Bence-
your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think.
İnanılmazlar
Don't
bu
have
arada.
any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
Lan bol, bol çakal, kapat.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures
Bunu
in
da bir
books
öğrenelim.
before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first
Bu
years
neydi öyle
hold that
ya?
cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Sana kolay gelsin.
Have you ever had a pet, Arthur?
No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went
Oh.
right back to the shop.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Çok hazırım hocam şu an.
Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day.
Ha.
Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWL
Merlin razı olsun
at the
hocam.
end of the year.
Merlin razı olsun.
WLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will
Hogwarts
determine
kitabı.
what kind of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised
Çok
something
kritik.
extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Büyü yapalım ne olur. Ben sabaha kadar çalışırım.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. It
Tamam.
would be wise to take full advantage of this
Tamam.
exceptionally valuable resource.
Bu kim? Bu niye var? Yürü.
Thank you, Professor. But
Zorbalık
what do
yaparım.
you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing
Hocam
it
bakın.
in action will
Işık
answer
çıkarıyor
any questions
masamdan.
you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Tabii hocam.
This way.
Revelio. Lumos.
Uyanık olmama.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your
Onu mu
magic
yapayım?
and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
M'ye basınca buraya gitti ama.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Gaba Buff'ın orijinal kreasyonlarını bazılarını...
Revelio. Lumos.
Ha. Tamam.
Simply cast Revelio on it,
Revelio.
and we'll see what the guide says.
Meydan okuma ne var? Alan kılavuzları. 2 sağ rehber sayfası. Tamam. Ben hep böyle şey yapacağım yani. Geliyorum profesör. Profesör Weasley.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for
Revelio.
more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Nasıl yani? Aa.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Büyük salon.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
He. Lan merkez salona git. Gittin mi şu an? Hiçbir şey anlamadım. Galiba merkez salona gidiyor. Oo. Mekanlar çok güzel duruyor ya. Revelio.
And here we
Burada
are.
bir şey gördüm.
Quite
Bir
the
dakika.
time saver.
Profesör. One minute
These
profesör.
stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Ya.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Don't get the password wrong is all I can say. Everyone knows.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both charms and defense against
Keşke
the dark
sormasaydın.
arts
Şu an
classes.
pişman oldum sorduğuma.
And I'd
Biraz
like
öyle
to be
oldum.
sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the
Hackett.
dark arts, as the name
Tabii.
implies, focuses
Hemen
on
öğrenirim.
how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hackett in charge
Ben
of our
hazırım.
students'
Her şey için hazırım.
education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional
Hiçbir sıkıntım
assignments
yok şu
for
an.
you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival.
Sadıkız biz
specifically
profesörüm.
about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare
Bir derse girelim. Bu
aptitude
bölüm bir
for
derse
magic,
gireriz.
it seems.
Hype'lıyım.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfect
Tabii ki de.
good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose
Şimdi
to
Profesör
fly in
Fick'le
the
konuşalım
path of
birazcık da.
dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it
Teşekkür
chose
ederim.
us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today.
Yani.
Before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's
Saklayabildiğim kadar saklarım.
regarding
Profesör
our
Fick'e ihanet
domain?
yok. Bu adamı iyi dinleyeceğim. Bu adam ayrı bir şey. Ne olursa olsun.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the
Tabii ki de.
details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained.
Bakayım.
Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Akıyor. Leviosa. Karanlık sanatlara karşı giderim tabii. Nereye gideceğim? Thank you. Ona da gideceğiz.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead. What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for
Ben hazırım hocam. Kendimi çok hazır ve nazır hissediyorum. Ama şurada bir şey vardı. Revel diyor.
Exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Tam olarak ne işe yarıyor? Ha? Nasıl ya?
Lumos. Revelio.
Nasıl yani?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat.
Yapma be, ben demin yapmadım sanki.
If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Bakarım
Have you
bakarım.
gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying?
Oo.
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind, but I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have
Buldum.
the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
Asma
I've been
direkt.
racking my brains long enough.
Bir dakika daha
I hope
bulmadım.
you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue.
Buldum.
I should look around in case it's nearby.
Buldum. Buldum. Git bakalım. Getirdim.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your friend, little moth.
Have you been to the alley?
Çok güzel çözdüm şu an.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio.
I'd wager the Hufflepuff common room's the closest.
Lenora.
Evet ama
I solved the
çözemedin.
mystery of that painting.
Çözemedin.
You did? How?
Biz çözdük. Ben yaptım.
I found the location
Yapacağım,
depicted
ben
in the
yaptım.
painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving
Oo.
it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat. Although he
Bilmece
does
istiyorum
sometimes
ya.
seem-
Sevdim ben bu işi.
Well, I'm glad
Biraz
someone
gezeyim.
figured it out. The moth. I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Made the mistake of using potions for my common.
Revelio. Aha.
Lumos.
The only place I'm able to concentrate is in the light.
Revelio.
Ha. Belki ödüme bir şey çıkar diye yapıyorum ara ara ama.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Yok, dokunmadım. Yerde bir şey parlıyor ama nerede? Oyunun grafiklerini ben bunu bir sonraki yayında indiririm birazcık. Böyle olmaz çünkü. Kehanet sınıfı.
Revelio.
O... Tövbe ya. O nasıl bir çay içmek? O neymiş öyle ya? O nasıl çay içmek lan? Ödüm patladı ya. Burası neresi? Elif halı. Püsküllü eve şarpı. Lan kurban olayım eşarbını yan bağlama. Mudiva Onayi. Profesör Black'in yönetimi altında müdür yardımcısı olarak
Revelio.
Matilda Weasley. Ha, arka arka yaparsam şey olmuyor. Anladım. Sıkıntı yok. Sevdim ya. Güzel. Kehanet sınıfı burada.
Revelio. Lumos.
Peki buradan o karanlık sanatlara karşı savunma burası değildi ki. Harry burada Voldemort'la mı kapışmıştı? Öyle bir şeydi.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Aha. Bilmaca. Ne diyor?
Lumos. Revelio.
Bir dakika. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9. Yani 3, 6, 9. Örümcek. 1, 4. Üçüncü sırada. Yani şu sembol. O mu? Yok. Ne o? Kuzguna benzeyen garip şey. Yok. Bulamamışım. İki. 7 ediyor. 3. Yok bak şimdi. 9, 8, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 kalıyor. Üçüncü sıradaki. Tamam. Dörtten bir çıkar, 3 kalır. Yine o aynısı oluyor. Salladım. Güzel bulmaca. Bir dakika. Ne olabilir? Bulmaca çözeceğim bu bölüm. Abi kaçıncı sıra? 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6. Üçüncü sıradaki bu ediyor. Ama bunu çözemedim. Bir dakika.
Revelio.
Ama neye göre? Hayır. Aa nasıl yemez ya? Bir dakika. Sıfır, bir, iki, üç, dört. Tamam bildiğim gibi düşündüğüm gibi. Sürekli topluyoruz. He. Yani. Dördüncü sıradaysa 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 gelecek. Yani bu. Tamam bu doğru. Burada 3 gelecek. 3'te ne var? 3'te de o kafa var. Ben mi anlamadım? Bir dakika. He. Bir daha bakacağım. Soru işareti artı. Topladıklarım neredeydi? Bir dakika, bir dakika, bir dakika. Nerede o? Teçhizatta mı? Yok bu değil. İki, üç, dört, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tamam 9 doğru gidiyorum. Bir dakika. Oradan sonra 7 kalıyor. 7 kalıyor. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3. sıradaki bu olması lazım. Bu doğru. O doğru.
Revelio.
Ama bir dakika. Sürekli artan bir anlamadığım noktalar var. Dördüncü sıra bu olması lazım. Şimdi bak. Ne yapmış burada? Yukarıdakini aldı. Aşağıdakiyle topladı. Onu da 2 ile topladı. İçine yazdı. İki garanti olması lazım şimdi ama bir dakika ya. Direkt atla başlıyor. 2. Tamam o 2 olacak. Diğerinde yanlışlıkla yaptık o zaman. 2 standart kalması lazım. 3, 4. 3 numara bu porsuk olması lazım. Çözememişiz demek ki. Çözsek olmazdı. Bir dakika yılan başıyla ne diyor?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Soru işaretini.
Revelio.
Allah Allah. 0 1 2 diye gidiyor. Nasıl ya? Ciddi? Dur gördüm bir dakika. Bakacağım ya dur. Delirdim şu an. 0 1 2 gidiyor tamam. O Weasley'den mektup bu değil. Bunu bir görelim. Doğru ya. Ben çözdüm o zaman. Ben çözdüm değil mi? Mantıken çözüyorum. Şimdi 3 gelmesi lazım. 0 1 2 3. Bir dakika. Çözemedim. 2 garanti olması lazım. 0 1 2 3. 3 gelir. 5 4 olursa çözdüm. Şimdi sıra bunda. 3. Buna da yılan başı gelir. Kapı açılır. Tek kaçırdığım yer 0 1 2 3'müş. Bak çözdüm. Revelio. Küçük halı. Little carpet. İyiydi bu. Çok iyiydi. Bu kadar mı burası? Bunun için bir şey yaptım ben bu kadar. Neyse. Başka bulmaca var mı? Bunun demek ki farklı bir büyüsü var galiba. Anlamadım seni. Uzaklaşıyorum senden ama aklımdasın. Güzel. Ben burada bir bölüm sonuna geleceğim. YouTube için burada bölüm bitmiştir. Biz devam edeceğiz. Birazcık daha takılalım. 3. bölümde görüşürüz. Esen kalın, hoşça kalın. İlk bölümdeki son tarafı kesmeye de bilirim. O ya, yu falan filan artık hor görmeyin. Esen kalın. Beğenip paylaşıp abone olmayı unutmayın.